BetBlitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Yesterday we had some big wins, but today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Please take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 200 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you would like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord, where they drop picks with detailed analysis every single day across multiple leagues and across multiple sportsbooks. Right now, they are giving a free 7-day trial, and when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive an additional 20% off. All right, let's get right into some of the best picks for today. And we will be getting into some WNBA picks for the playoffs. And for our first pick, we'll be actually selecting DeWanna Bonner for more than 23 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you would like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see here on Outlier, this pick may come as a bit of a surprise to some of you, as DeWanna Bonner has actually only exceeded this line in 2 of her last 10 games. However, the majority of these games were already when the Sun had already secured a playoff spot in the 3rd seed, and the Sun weren't really giving up too much effort in these games as they were preparing for the playoffs. However, in their first game, with actual stake on the line, we saw DeWanna Bonner had an incredible performance with 33 PRA, really impacting the game in all areas. Additionally, this is a line DeWanna Bonner had actually exceeded in over 50% of her games during the regular season. Now, DeWanna Bonner and the Connecticut Sun will be facing off against an Indiana Fever defense that this season wasn't very good overall when it came to defending their opponent's PRA stats, giving up some of the most points in the league, as well as assists. And when it came to rebounds, although they were ranked pretty high, they were still giving up plenty of rebounds for the game. And when it came to defending against opponent forwards, the Fever were pretty much just the same, giving up plenty of points as well as assists to the position. So we do expect DeWanna Bonner to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at her minutes, we see that DeWanna Bonner is actually getting a solid dose of minutes over her last 10 games, averaging over 30 minutes per game. And for her, this is plenty of time to fill up the stat sheet again. In her first game, she did have a 33 PRA in just 30 minutes. Taking a closer look at Bonner's Game 1 performance, we saw that she played very well over the course of 30 minutes, shooting well over 60% from the field and from behind the arc. She also was a great free throw shooter as well, not missing 6 of her free throw shots. And we expect her consistency to continue on into this game as well, as the Sun are looking out and looking to close out the Indiana Fever and advance to the next round. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking DeWanna Bonner for more than 23 PRA. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the Points Plus Assist tab, and this time we'll be selecting Natasha Cloud for more than 19.5 points plus assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that Natasha Cloud was actually able to exceed this line in 6 of her last 10 games, as well as in 55% of her last 20 games. And head-to-head versus the Minnesota Lynx, this is the line that Natasha Cloud has actually exceeded in 5 of her last 8 matchups, and in over 50% of her regular season games. Now, Natasha Cloud and Phoenix Mercury will be facing off against the Minnesota Lynx defense that had been very good over the regular season when it came to defending their opponent guards, not giving up too many points as well as assists to their opponents overall and to the guard position. However, they still did give up a decent amount for the course of the regular season, as well as in Game 1, where we feel that Natasha Cloud will still have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. In fact, this is a line that Natasha Cloud had actually exceeded in 4 of her last 5 games. Now, taking a quick look here at her last few games, we see that she's getting plenty of minutes, averaging close to 33 minutes per game over her last 10 games, so she should also have plenty of time to reach this line as well. Now, taking a closer look at her first game performance, we see that Natasha Cloud was able to put up an incredible stat line. It wasn't a losing effort, but still great activity in the course of her 38 minutes. She did perform well above her regular season averages in points and assists. However, despite the fact that we think the Lynx will limit her from this performance again. We don't think it'll be to the point that she won't cross her line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Natasha Cloud for more than 19.5 points plus assists. Now, for those of you who wisely make picks with Underdog Fantasy as well, we want to share a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that's Brittany Griner for lower than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Caitlin Clark for lower than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like having access to all the traditional PRA stats, but also want to be able to make picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, check out Underdog Fantasy, because right now when you use code BETBLITZ, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, with the start of the NFL season, Underdog is going crazy with all these discount codes, free picks, and bonuses in your player lobby. So you really just want to make sure you're not leaving on the table. And trust us, your profits will increase with Underdog, so go check them out. Now, before we get into our third pick, we wanted to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level, and that's Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer tool. It is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available, and it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. So you'll be able to see exactly where you'll get the most bang for your buck on whatever given player prop. And it'll also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So for example, if you want to find out what the best 6-pick flex was on PrizePicks, you could simply click right here and have it generate for you a list of the 6 most correlated picks likely to hit together. And one thing you really got to check out when you're on Daily Grind is this AI slip generator. I mean, this thing is pretty much just changing the game for sports bettors in general. You don't even have to think about it. It'll just generate for you a slip that is most likely to hit on whatever platform you're on. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your discount orders. Now for our third pick, we'll actually be in the rebounds tab, and this time we'll be selecting Alyssa Thomas for less than 9 rebounds. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that Alyssa Thomas has actually fallen below this line in 6 of her last 10 games. She did finish the game in their first playoff match versus the Fever with 10 rebounds. This was part of a stellar triple-double performance by Alyssa Thomas. However, coming into Game 2, we do expect the Fever to key on her defensively, especially from allowing her to crash the glass and lower her stats across the board. Additionally, this was a line Alyssa Thomas actually fell below in over 56% of her games during the regular season. Additionally, Alyssa Thomas and the Connecticut Sun will be facing off against an Indiana Fever defense that this regular season was very good when it came to defending against their opponent's rebound, ranked top 5 in rebounds allowed, not giving up too many rebounds for the entire game. And when it came to defending against opponent forwards, they were ranked even better, ranked top 2 in rebounds allowed to opponent forwards. Again, not allowing too many rebounds from the position. So coming into this game, we don't expect Alyssa Thomas to have plenty of opportunity, especially with her Game 1 performance to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at her last few minutes, see that Alyssa Thomas, during her last 10 games, averaged over 32 minutes per game. So she has plenty of time to reach this line. She is playing slightly a bit higher than we like to see to be taking her under on this. However, we do expect the Fever to adjust defensively on her and to limit her from crashing the glass as much as she did in Game 1. Taking a closer look here at her Game 1 performance, again, we see she did have a stellar triple-double performance, not really shooting the ball very well from the field, but affecting the game in both her playmaking as well as rebounding. And while we do expect Alyssa Thomas to have a pretty solid game overall, we don't expect her to come out with back-to-back double-digit rebound games. And for the Fever to allow that, it was pretty much a blowout game with Thomas playing high minutes. And again, we do expect an adjustment from the Fever, especially from her rebounding. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Alyssa Thomas for less than 9 rebounds. All right, these are our picks for today. And after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section below which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. So for our picks, we are taking DeWanna Bonner for more than 23 PRA. We are taking Natasha Cloud for more than 19.5 points plus assists. And finally, we are taking Alyssa Thomas for less than 9 rebounds. Now, if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you would like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord. They drop picks every day with their top tier analysis. And right now they are giving a free 7-day trial when you sign up. And when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive an additional 20% off your access. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 200 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.